You know, 2021, I'm sorry for yo, but as for me, it's my year. Hi guys, hi. First of all, happy new year. I'd like to welcome you on board on Boeing 2021. The joke anyways. Me, and yes, let's skip straight to the video. Today's video is going to be talking about 2021. Now, I've seen so many people making so many memes about people that have been saying that 2020 is going to be my year, 2020 is going to be my year, are silent this year. Now, this year, all you people that were claiming 2020 as your year, do not be silenced. Do not be silenced by haters. Oh, what? It is true. Like, people are quiet. I've not been hearing people saying I've got New Year's resolutions, I've got A, B, C, and D planned for this year. Listen, don't be like, just because there's a storm doesn't mean that the boat can't move. In the midst of the storm, the boat will move from A to Z, A to D.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it will go from its starting point up into its end.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? So just because that there's a storm, just because there's so many things going on, it's not necessarily to silence you. It's not there to make you stay at that one place. Because, okay, fair enough, if you decide to accept that 2021 is not going to be a year, God forbid, that's not my own portion. What are you going to do? Just sit there and just let time pass? No. Claim 2021 as your year, in actual fact. And you take this opportunity to make the most of 2021 by looking at the places where there's so much opportunities. I will give you ideas, but I'm not gonna say my own ideas. You know what I'm saying? I'm joking. But yeah, no, I'm not joking. Oh, okay, I'm joking. There's so many things that you can do. For example, you can start investing. You can start buying stocks and shares. You can start just designing things that keep people positive. That's what people are looking for, because right now a lot of people are depressed. Let's not lie. Let us not lie. So don't allow 2021 to just pass. And forget the things that you can do outside. Look at what you can do within you. Just because 2020 came and passed, and obviously a lot of things were happening, was really uncertain of what's going to happen tomorrow. It's still the same this year, and to be honest, if it's not going to get worse right now, obviously we hope that it gets better, but obviously right now a lot of people talk about the new strain, everybody is a lot more fearful than they were last year. So I'm advising you that you can claim 2021 as a year for yourself, because you're not going to look at the outside things. You're going to look at the things that you need to work within yourself, because that sort of work with the work within yourself doesn't stop just because the year has stopped. Or not really, the year doesn't stop just because things in the world have come to a lot of countries have come to a standstill. That's not to say that you don't the things that you planned to grow personally have come to also to a standstill. No, this is the time where you actually get to think, okay, maybe a childhood I haven't completely dealt with. For example, for myself, I thought, oh, just because I was doing A, B, C, and D, I was reading so many books, I was doing this, oh, maybe I've worked on myself enough. No. Personal growth, personal work does not stop. If you have a bad character, work on your character. You're Christian, grow in your relationship with God. That you'll be thinking, there must be something more to this life, because at the end of the day, this life is not guaranteed. And the best thing that you will go into the grave happy with is going into the grave knowing I did the best I can do, knowing regardless of the situation. So whether that is a best I can do in terms of helping others, or the best I can do in terms of your academics. Focus on your academics, focus on your job. Or if you're not working, I tried this, it didn't work. I tried this worked, and this became my craft that I grew in. That's number one. Number two, claim 2021 as your year, because let me look at my notes. If you're going to start on a negative point, what hope is there for you by the time it gets to March? A lot of people are going to become more fearful, like I said. A lot of people, because fear comes, that's when anxiety comes, that's when depression comes. Defy all of those things by starting 2021 on a good pedestal with a good mindset, okay? 2021, like I said, it doesn't have to be the big things that we need to aim for. I'm going to have a company, or I'm going to do this. No, it starts within, and when it starts within, it becomes real with the things that are around you. If you're positive, if you're starting with a thing that I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that, and hopefully it works, and if it doesn't work, great, on to the next thing. Or even like by the time it gets to June, if you decide, okay, I'm going to work on myself, this is what I want to improve. So and subconsciously, there's so many things that you're going to be doing that when you get to it, you're like, oh, that's that trauma popping in. And then how do I overcome like the fear of trusting people? How do I overcome the fear of, you know, rejection? Or how do I overcome, you know, these negative thoughts that have come as a result of A, B, C, and D? You know, 2021, I'm sorry for yo, but as for me, it's my year, and I am claiming it and I am decreeing it over myself that it's my year that I'm going to grow, that I'm going to heal a lot from childhood trauma, and that I'm going to not even just heal, just to be made whole as a person and become content in myself as a person, and stop procrastinating. I'm going to stop procrastinating, and I'm going to be positive, because sometimes when things happen, I sometimes become so hasty in, you know, making conclusions. So I'm going to be more positive, yes. And yeah, this year I'm making my mind up, and right now, even as I'm speaking, I'm just thinking of the things that I can do to improve myself. I'm going to stop procrastinating, and I'm going to be more positive. Yeah, and you find things like that will stop you from going on things like antidepressants, and I'm just hoping and praying, you know, that we become so positive that regardless of the situation, we're gonna still keep going, we're gonna still have a positive mind, because it doesn't even help, it doesn't even edify you to have a negative mindset anyways, so you might as well be positive, you know what I'm saying? Or for example, you notice that actually, like I've said before, that you are growing as in confidence. Oh, the Duke. Sorry, Bridgerton. But for example, yeah, like I said, like you fulfilling those New Year's resolutions that you set out for yourself, your goals, your visions, your dreams, whatever it is. Academically, you do well, you're more consistent in your studies, you need to give thanks for that. The fact that you're alive in the morning, give thanks for that. The fact that you're speaking, you are using your voice and you're projecting it, and someone else can hear you. Some people are the user, what is it, trachea? No, sorry, just forget.
Can't they record it?
There's something on their neck to help them to speak. But you're by yourself, you're waking up, you're doing A, B, C, and D of the day. Give thanks. Guys, I'm telling you, one of the things that help you stay away from anxiety, fear, all of these things, is just being grateful. It's literally, it's as simple as that, but it's the thing that I reckon we neglect being grateful a lot. Christian or not Christian, everybody just needs to be grateful. Everyone just needs to be grateful. Be grateful that you have your family. Guys, I'm not going to lie, people are crying out there. People are crying. The fact that you're in a place, in a country where there is, you know, if anything was to happen to you, the equipment is there, the stuff is there, things are there, you know, there's so many things that are working in your favor that you just need to look on a daily basis you just need to look on a daily basis and be grateful and give thanks for those things. Lastly, the most important point for this video is, guys, take care of yourself. It's really, really important. If you can work, or if you can't work, go for walks, have a good support system. Just have a great support system around you. Have people that you can talk to, that you can share, because some people are living on their own, and I'm not gonna lie, if you stay at home the whole, because the lockdown, yeah, you start at home. For someone like me who can't, who likes to talk, yeah, I would not want to just be alone. I would not, like, have people that you can talk to, have people that can speak positivity, because sometimes we do fall. Sometimes we don't feel like being happy. We don't feel like we're thinking positive. So we just need those people to help us and encourage us to be positive. And yeah, guys, do not be anxious for anything. Like the Bible says, be anxious for nothing, but in everything, with prayer, supplication, and thanksgiving. Literally in everything. If you feel like this, as small as it is, go literally just say a prayer and God will hear you. Literally, that's why the Bible says, in everything, in all things. As much as you're giving it to God, it's as much as you should also give thanks. That Thanksgiving is just so powerful, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, emotionally. Like, have times where you actually sit down and gather yourself, gather your thoughts. Have time to have like a day of the week, you know, like have one day of the week where you just sit down. If you revive yourself spiritually, like, you know, if you revive yourself, I don't know how you revive yourself and just refresh yourself and just be still, you know, just have some time to just be still. Yeah, and also serve others. For me, the greatest example of serving was Jesus Christ, that he came in the form of God on this. He was God in man, and yet he still considered himself not robbery, to not be equal with God, and humbled himself, and he became a servant. Serve someone, give them a ring. Hi, I'm just checking on you, are you okay? So many times you hear people saying that, oh no, actually you're calling me at the right time because right now I'm struggling. Or someone might be just send someone, you know, the little that you have, you know, when you give out, it's not going to take away from, it's going to take away from you, but you're going to rip it in another way. You rip what you sow. Give someone £10. You do not know that £10 could be someone else's weekly shopping. Give someone, I don't know, like, oh, you can't give hugs now, but
Are you normal?
just give them an air hug, innit, at work. Hi, air hug. FaceTime them. You can hug them. Hug your friend or something. Yeah, just do something for someone else. And, you know, for example, I don't know why, but somehow that thing still, it just makes you, it just, I don't know whether it releases endorphins or something. I don't know what serving does to you, but it makes you feel. Right now, there's so many opportunities to volunteer. People that collect medicines for other people. People that if you look on the NHS website, by the way, if you're interested, there's people that, there's so many opportunities to volunteer. And before we even go outside and serve other people, your own family, check on them. Hi bro, you okay? Hi sis, are you okay? Do you need anything? Some people are embarrassed, so just share the love. Share one love. Hey, one love. Let's get together and be all.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Share the love, guys. That's all it's all about. Like right now it's so dark, it's so gloomy, like sometimes, so you just need to be positive. Let that positivity from you radiate into the world. So with that being said, everyone, thank you guys for watching. Like I always say, watch, like, comment and subscribe, and also share with someone else, because you might not need it, but I believe that there's something about hearing a message of gratefulness that everybody needs. So yes, and that somebody else needs. So thank you guys, and also Happy New Year. Guys, do a dance in your room or something. Do a dance just so you can release the tenseness. I would stand up, but obviously, like, my setup is a little bit different in it, so you know, we'll just move. Shout or something. Do something.